And hello everyone, the speaker Yugioh. Welcome back to the channel. So today, this recording, February 26th, is the Yugioh United Duel Tournament, or YUDT, in the OCG. It's this big nationwide tournament. You have to apply to enter, and if you do, you can get like all sorts of cool prizes. I believe this year they were giving out a Eldritch the Golden Lord mat, and I think some other cool stuff. I'm not exactly sure what. But one of the other things that you can do, even if you don't enter, is for every 1,000 yen you spend at your locals, you can get sleeves. So I went and I spent 7,000 yen and I got 7 packs of these. These are the current sleeves for the YUDT. It is Eldritch the Golden Lord. In the past, they've had things like Lovely Lady, Lovely Labyrinth, the Silver Castle, Dark Master of Chaos, IP Master Arena. These are only available during the YUDT, so I'm very happy that I picked these up. So this is what I got. Got another box of Cyberstorm Access and then a few loose packs. They have the ready collection, but I got there too late, so didn't have any, which is fine. So we're gonna crack open the first loose pack, and then we're gonna move on to the box and see what we get. If you haven't seen the other open that I've done for this box on my channel, please check it out, or you can watch this one because the quality is better nowadays. Now that I've figured out how to use my phone as a camera, so let's go through this nice and quick. Oh, got Super Heavy Samurai. This is Monk Big Ben K. Give me 1 second. Let me move my camera. 1 second. All right, there we go. That's much better. So now you guys should be able to see the cards better. All right, so next pack. Horn, Sakitama. This card's awesome playing Exorcister because it's like a free extender. Monodoom, and ooh, this is the Satellar Knight Constellar Caduceus. This card's really nice. So if you don't know what it does, let me read it real quick. Requires 2 or more level 4 monsters. You can only use first and second effect of this card once per turn. If this card is Xyz summoned, you can target 1 Constellar and 1 Tellarknight card in your graveyard, one each, and then add them to your hand. Then you can banish 1 Tellarknight or Constellar monster from your hand or deck, and then attach material from this card. And then that effect becomes the effect of that monster when it's summoned. So for example, if you have this card on the board, you can activate its effect, banish a Deneb out of your deck, detach material, and then you get to search. I like that card a lot. I mean, Constellar or Tellarknight are not that great of a deck, but that effect's really good. I'm not gonna say it isn't. So Sakitama, that's good. One of our Gaios. This is, what is it, Decode Rollback. Sorry, Cybernet Rollback. And ooh, this is new Mikanko. This card is actually quite good. Prevents your Mikanko cards from being targeted. All of them, if it has an equipped card. Alright, some of the more Nemorelias. Puri. This is Puri Lily. More Monodooms. Another Monodoom card. And no, yeah, that was a very Monodoom heavy set. So if you don't know, actually, I didn't go over this. I'm sorry about that. If you don't know what's in the set, 3 Heavy Samurai support, Tellarknight support, clearly. The new Visa Starfrost or Monodooms. What else is here? Chaos Angel, Bestial Dissipator, Guiding Quem the Virtuous. So there's a lot of really good cards in this set. I hope you guys are excited for it when it comes out in the TCG. Skya Booster. This is the Double Call of the Haunted, double hooking. And, oh, the Monodoom Fieldspell. Unfortunately, though, Monodooms are not doing very well in the OCG. I mean, they're just like a pretty generic, combo balls to the wall synchro strategy, and I don't think that's what the meta is really focusing on right now. Who knows? When they come to TCG, they'll be a lot better. But they haven't had a lot of success in the OCG. This time, the name Morganite. That card got a little bit of hype at the beginning. It sounds busted, but no one's playing it here. Oh, nice! This is Bestial Dissipator. Actually. Got a single copy of this card earlier today. That's fine. Okay, very good. So Dissipator, if you don't know what it is, it's a level 10 Dragon Synchro. Requires 1 of its 1 or non-tuner Dragon monsters. You can target a banished light or dark monster and then summon it to your field. And then when if your opponent activates a monster effect, you can target a banished card, return it to the deck. Then, if it was your card, destroy that monster. If it was your opponent's card, negate that effect. I really like this Dissipator. I think you guys should be really excited for it when it comes to the TCG. This card is really strong. Monodooms and Cybers. Disabrum? I'm not exactly sure what that is. It looks like it'd be used for Super Problem Edition, but it's not, unfortunately. It requires a Cyber's Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, Exceeder Link, plus a Cyber's Monster. I suppose you could use it for Super Poly if you really wanted to. Super Samurai. Trap Track? I guess this is what happened after Trap Trick. You target a monster on the field, destroy it, and then you can set a trap from your deck except for Trap Track, and then for the rest of the turn, you can only act on one trap card. This card's pretty nice. And Libromancer Origin. In theory, Trap Track sounds really good. Like in Dinomorphia, you'd think it'd be really strong, but I think Trap Trick's still better. Looks like we have a secret rare, super rare in the back. Let's see, it is. Oh, ooh, nice. This is a nice secret rare to pull. So this is Guiding Quem the Virtuous, level 4 Light Tuner Spellcaster. If it's normal or special summon, you can send one Fawn of Albaz from your deck, or one card that mentions it, from your deck to the graveyard. If a card leaves either player's extra deck, you can target one Fawn of Albaz or a monster that mentions it in your graveyard and then special summon it. Also, it is always treated as a Dogmatica and a Despia monster. This card is crazy good. When it comes to the TCG, expect Branded Despia to get a lot better, even if Branded Fusion gets hit. I mean, assuming to get banned, of course. But I don't think it would. I certainly hope not. Etude and Tri-Brigade Roar. I like Roar. You send a Tri-Brigade card from your deck or actually to the grave, and then you get a different effect depending on what kind of card you send. Rex. This card seems really interesting. I think it's like you treat, if it's equipped, while it's on the field, all monsters become fire monsters. And then if it's in your graveyard, let's see, and your opponent has a fire monster on the field or in their graveyard, you can special summon it. It's a level 3 left fire warrior. So, it feels like it has application somewhere, but probably not. This is Kashira Extra. This is how you summon the Vista Star Frost Fusion monster. And more Nemerellias. There's a Nemerellia Ultra Pendulum monster. And that is surprisingly hard to pull. I've only pulled one out of all the Cyberstorm Access packs that I've opened. And this is like my 4th or 5th Firewall Dragon Singularity. I like this card a lot. So it's a rank 6 Cybers, requires 3 or more effect monsters. Only use the first second effect of the card once per turn. During either player's turn, you can target, I believe it is, cards your opponent controls are in their graveyard up to the number of different monster types on your field or graveyard. Ritual, Synchro, Fusion, Xyz, and then return them to the hand. And then for every card return, it gains 500 attack. And then if a monster this card points to is destroyed by battle or sent to the graveyard, you can target one Cyber's monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Unfortunately, that is a hard one per turn, but that's fine. I know this is probably an unpopular opinion, but I really like the Firewall Dragon series. I really like that art. Alright, so now we've got all the loose packs out of the way. Let's actually go into the box. So if you've never seen an OCG box opening before, please check out the channel. I have a few on there. But you should know that there are 30 packs in here, and we are guaranteed a Super, a Ultra, of course an Ultra, an Ulti, a Secret. If we're lucky, we'll get a Starlight. There is right here. There's a bonus. We get a bonus pack. This is for first edition runs of every core set, and that pack can have anything from Super all the way up to a Starlight. Now, in this pack, there is potentially a reprint card that only comes in Starlight and is only available in this pack. I believe for this set, it is Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid. So if we can pull that, that'd be great. But at this point, any Starlight we can pull would be fantastic. So we're gonna start on the right side. We have 15 packs, or starting off 15 packs, starting now. Let's see what we get. Now already, I mean, we got some pretty nice stuff. There's two rares that I'm looking for actually. Looking for another Chaos Angel, that's a rare, and Ringo Remy 100 Apple Dragon. When we find them, I'll point them out to you. Right, Etude. The Big Benkei. Okay. And the first time I opened a box of Cyberstorm Access, I pulled a Starlight Quem. I still have it. Extra and Monadu. Right, another Zakitama. Monadu Meek. Oh! So yeah, so this is the Nemorelia card that I was talking about. This is only the second I've ever pulled. So she's really important for the Nemorelia strategy. I have no idea what that strategy does. It's not very good. But it's kind of funny. I think the whole gimmick is like you rip cards out of your opponent's extra deck face down. I think that's the whole like gimmick. Right? And then like you saw some of the other Nemorelia monsters, like the dragon, like it looks like a T-Rex and a dog. I think the whole purpose is like they rip things out of the extra deck. That's the last virtual excuse monster. We're still missing that virtual gate. I hope they print that soon. Yeah, so that's one of the Nemorelia monsters. What do we do? Let's see. If you have a face-up pendulum, if you're pendulum monster in your face-up extra deck, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can summon this card once per turn this way. If you have this girl in your face-up extra deck, you can banish one face-up card from your extra deck face down as cost. This card gains 500 attack for every monster your opponent controls. That's a quick effect. Oh, we'll spoil our rare. This is Arlecchino after, I guess, a bad day. This is funny. If you don't know what it does, it searches Horn of Heaven and it searches Black Horn of Heaven. Firewall, what is it? Phantom? Oh, you have the Bestial Aluber and Tri-Brigade Roar. So the Bestial Aluber is not a good card. His name becomes Pawn of Albaz while on the field or in the graveyard. If he's normal or special summoned, you can target a dragon monster. I think either on the field or in the graveyard. Regardless, you send to the graveyard and then you get that monster to your field. He's not that great. If he could summon himself, yeah, that'd be amazing. But unfortunately, he can't. This is the other Nemorelia monster. What do you do? Same thing. If you have a pendulum monster in your face of extra deck, you can summon him from your hand. And then, if you have the girl in your extra deck, you can target one Nemorelia card you control. Sorry. If you have this girl in your face of extra deck and a Nemorelia card you control is targeted by your opponent's card effect, you can banish one card from your extra deck face down, or banish one face-up card from your extra deck, negate the activation, and that's it. Not bad. Again, not that good. Ooh, a fusion monster. Force, one mana dooms. Is this? Okay, so this is yeah. Bee Troopers get a new card in the Cyberstorm Access, and if you don't know what it does, it is functionally a Kit Collis. On special summon, you get to search a Bee Trooper card, and it's level 5, so you can summon it with instant fusion. This is another singularity. Oh, this is Protect Code Talker. Okay, so Protect Code Talker, admittedly not that great. It's okay. So if you don't know what he does, requires 2 or more effect monsters. Only use the second effect of the card once per turn. Your Link 4 or higher monsters cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by battle. If you control a Firewall Link monster, you can banish Link monsters from your graveyard whose Link ratings equal 3, and then special summon this card. That's a quick effect, but then if it leaves the field, banish it instead. Protect Code Talker is not bad, but I don't really know how how Cybers decks work nowadays. They think they all just like end on Raffle Cybers, don't they? At least that's what I've noticed. There. Sakikama, Telenites, Morelia, Blazing Branded King. This is like just negate your opponent's board if you have a Fallen of Albaz Fusion monster. And Time Running Morganite. Alright, so we still have not found Ringo from the 100 Apple Dragon. It's one of the rares in the set. I hope we can pick one up. Oh, but I see a Synchro on the back. So this is the Super Heavy Samurai General, Shanao. He's okay, I think. The Super Heavy Samurai support in this set is actually quite strong. The Pendulum monster, level 4 Pendulum in this set is really, really good. If you do not have your Super Heavy Samurai Soul Piercers, I recommend you get them. because I think that engine is going to be pretty strong come Cyberstorm Access. Perfect. This is the card. This is Chaos Angel. If you don't know what this thing does, good, because the thing is broken as hell. It's a level 10 Dark Fiend. Requires 1 tuner plus 1 armor non-tuner light or dark monsters. For this card, sync or summon, you can treat a light or dark monster to control its material. If it's special summon, you can target one card on the field and banish it. And then it gains the following effects depending on the original attributes of the monsters used for its sync or summon. If you used a light monster, your synchro monsters are unaffected by your opponent's activated monster effects. If you use a dark monster, your monster can't be destroyed by battle. Those effects are not mutually exclusive. So if you use synchro summon this card using both a light and dark monster, you get both effects. Chaos Angel is crazy good. And come Cyberstorm Access, Branded can actually make it on the opponent's turn. I pointed out Branded aged a while ago. Where'd it go? This card. This card can quick synchro using a dragon monster, so you can make this thing on the opponent's turn. Bestial plus Quem, Bestial plus Cartesia, and you get this thing. And okay, so here's our secret. This is Grand Sulfachord Clear. I think this card is quite good. It requires a pendulum monster, 2 or more monsters, including at least a pendulum. It's a link 3. Let's see. This card gains 100 attack for every pendulum monster in your face-up extra deck. The activated effects of pendulum monsters this card points to cannot be negated. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a effect, you can special summon a Sulfachord monster. I believe this is with an even scale from your pendulum zone to a zone this card points to. And if you do, negate the activation. Then you can place 1 Sulfachord pendulum monster with an odd scale in your face-up extra deck. I think it's odd or even, but it's you place 1, either odd or even, and then you place the you summon 1 odd or even, and then you place the other. All right, so we've already got our secret. Admittedly, not the secret we would like to see, but that's fine. This probably means that we're not going to get a Starlight out of this set, but you know, it's fine. It is what it is. The vast open world, the field spell for Branded. Even though it's not a branded card, it's not that great. Oh, I think this are. Ooh, we got an ulti? An ulti here? Meek. Ooh, look at that. So this is Ultimate Rare Vicious Astroud. So this is a level 8 Dark Fairy. Requires Visa Starfrost plus 1 monster with 1500 attack and 2100 defense. Must be fusion summoned. Sorry, must be special summoned by banishing the above cards from your field or graveyard. If this card is special summoned, you can target 1 monster. You can target 1 monster on the field, destroy it. Then this card gains attack equal to half the attack or defense of that monster, whichever was higher. And then it can't be destroyed by battle. In Monodooms, you actually do need to make this card. You summon it under a Cross Sheep arrow that triggers Cross Sheep. Plays level 8, and all the Monodoom tuners are level 2, so you can just go straight into like Barone or whatever. And another Mikanko. Still no Ringoverm. A little worried now. We're almost halfway through. Well, now with this pack, we are halfway through. Oh, there's Monodoom Rium Heart. This card's actually pretty interesting. So this is the Heart monster for Monodooms. This card is in your hand, and you have during either player's turn, when it plays main phase, sorry, you can target 1 Monodoom monster or 1 monster with 1500 attack and 1200 defense. You control, destroy it, and if you do summon this card from your hand, if this card is normal or special summoned, you can add 1 Monodoom card from your deck to your hand, except for Monodoom Rium Heart. I really wanted Monodooms to be good, but the way that they're played in the OCG, they are just standard like synchro spam, just balls to the wall, make board and negates pass. Not all that interesting, honestly. The way that they get there is kind of interesting though. They use scare claws, and you make use of Visa Starfrost. But the end board itself is just not that interesting, right? Your opponent gets 1 turn, and if they can't out it, then they lose. Ooh, I like this card. This card, I think it's like this card lets you copy the effect of a fusion spell. I think you have to banish it though. No, you just target it. Yeah, banish it and then copy, and then you copy the effect. This is a Constellar support and Firewall Defensor. Okay. So at this point, we're just hoping for a few more ultras. I don't think we have that many. Let's see. We have only one ultra actually so far. So unless all the ultras are on this side. We got our ulti, we got our secrets, so, and I think we've already gotten through most of our supers. So you can probably expect maybe like 1 to 2 more ultras and maybe like 1 to 2 more supers. Hopefully. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's a super. Oh, so this is the card I was talking about. So this is Wakaushi. So the way that this card works is like if you have no spells and traps, the only fact that you have to worry about is the pendulum effect. If you have no spells and traps in your graveyard, you can summon it from your pendulum zone, and then you can place a super heavy samurai pendulum from your extra deck in your pendulum zone. So the way that this works is you can loop, I think, a super heavy samurai soul piercer, one of the equip cards, which is not once per turn, and it just searches your deck. And the way the OCG does it is they can get to a Borrowed Savage Dragon and then the Gallic Granite and search Block Dragon, because that's still legal. But you could make any rank 4 you wanted in theory. Because what you do is after you synchro with this, it goes to your pendulum zone, and you can just pendulum something out. That's to get your rank 4. So yeah, this don't sleep on these cards. They're actually quite strong. Now that we've given its origin, where is that Ringo Worm? I'm a little worried. I do need one more copy of that card because I'm playing a Bestial Sprite, and you need 3 of that. Well, I mean, oh, perfect. There it is. So there's Dissipator. That's my, what? I think that's my 4th Dissipator now. So this is Ringo Worm, the 100 Apple Dragon. This is the card that I was talking about for a while. So, level 2 Dragon Tuner. If you control a non-effect monster, you can summon it from your hand. If you synchro summon this turn, you can banish this card from your graveyard, summon a 100 Apple token, a level 2 Light Dragon with 100 attack and defense. And then if you use the token for a synchro summon, you can treat it as a tuner. So the combo in Bestial Sprite is you use this thing plus a Sprite monster to make Cupid Pitch. Cupid Pitch increases the level. You use Ringo Worm's effect, get a token, then you can make Chaos Ruler. Because Chaos Ruler is still legal for us. Perfect. So that's the other card we would like to see. This box is already a success. And there's another Singularity. That card just feels really easy to pull. I think it feels like the pull rate on that is higher than Nemorelia Monster. Then I'd like the Nemorelia Monster more, but you know. Oh, and there's another Satellinet Caduceus. This is a Sword Soul card. This is like target a card on the field in the graveyard, banish it. It's kind of funny. And oh, there's Big Ben K. This is the card that you place with Wakaushi. He gets Super Heavy Samurai Soul cards, so that's all the equips. All right, so I think at this point it might be out of foils. So let's see what we can get. All right, another Monodoom card. Yeah, the Monodoom. These feels like really easy to pull. In fact, it's kind of heavy, actually. Oh, nope. Alright, so 4 packs left. Or 3 packs left after this one. Anything get anything good? I don't think we have any more foils left, but you know, we can always hope. But we actually still have one more guaranteed foil in this extra pack. No way. No shot. Oh my goodness. I have actually never... This is the second time I've ever done this. So this is the Ghost Rare. I actually never pulled a Ghost Rare before. Well, I did it once, but... So this is the new Spirit Monster from this set. You can normal summon this card by tributing one Tribute Summon monster. When this card is normal summon, if the card is normal summon or flip face up, Your opponent can send any number of cards they control to the graveyard. Let's see. And then both players draw that many cards. Then during the end phase of this turn, you return all cards on the field, graveyard, and then are banished back to the deck. That effect is mandatory, so the opponent does not have to send cards. You don't have to draw, but regardless, at the end phase, everything is going back. That's really cool. This is only the second holographic I've ever pulled. The last one was a Dark Honest back in Lightning Overdrive, but that looks sick. Look at that. Look at that foiling on him. Woo! I'm very happy I pulled that one. Actually, this box has gone far and above what I could have asked for. Well, Brandon A2, another Tribegate Roar, and our last pack. You get anything good? Anything good? Did you get like another Chaos Angel? Ringover? Hello? Hoping? Beat Trooper. Okay. Alright, and with that, we now go on to our bonus pack. Here we go. I mean, if it's a Starlight, I'm gonna flip. But again, I cannot ask for anything more. This box has been incredible. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, not bad actually, not bad at all. This is Despian Lulu Elise. So if you don't know what this card is, it's a level 12 light spellcaster. Requires a level 4 tuner and one of our non-tuner monsters. You only use the second effect of the card once per turn. Once per turn, if the card leaves either player's extra deck, you can make all your monsters gain 500 attack. Then you can negate the effect of one face of card in the field until the end of this turn. During the end phase, if this card is in your graveyard because it was sent at this turn, you can special summon from your hand or deck one light spellcaster monster whose attack equals its own defense. So that's how you get Cartesia. You can get Quem this way. You can get Effect Veiler if you really wanted to. Yeah, this card is quite good. I play it in branded myself, and hopefully I can get a deck profile for you guys later. But you know what? Honestly, though, yeah, that box is really good. The box is crazy. We got everything we could have possibly asked for, and to top it all off, we got these nifty little Elvis the Golden Lord sleeves. So please, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, do whatever you do whenever you like a video on YouTube. And that is all for me. I will see you in the next one.